Alright, hey there, E here, and we're back with more Judgment. So yeah, that was odd. I had, well, more issues with OBS. For some reason the YouTube stream would not start, but it does look like it's actually running, and I forgot to mute that. But yeah, okay, it looks like things are working finally with OBS. So we'll see how long that lasts. But anyways, last time let's see, what did we do last time? Last time we completely dodged the main quest yet again. Spent a lot of time. Let's see. Yeah, we did more gambling at the Dragon's Den. It's either Dragon's Den or Tiger's Den, or the Palace. Either way. The other place that's not Lamont. Spent some time gambling. Didn't work out too well. Barely broke even, I think it was. Then went on to play some Koi. Decided to look up a cheat sheet on the cards to see how they're paired, or not paired, but grouped together, which actually worked out pretty well. That combined with ending the round once we got the points let us win pretty early on. So that was pretty nice, though the higher difficulty did prove actually difficult. So yeah, we did figure out a strategy for that one. But still, we progressed in our ability to actually play that game. Then, let's see. We ran around the city looking for the drone parts, or the scans for the drone parts, which, yeah, we've got nearly everything. We're just missing one code, and then I think we'd actually have everything. So that's been pretty nice. Then, let's see, what else was it that we did? Oh yeah, we went to play some Mahjong too, which started to work out better. And yeah, we were actually able to win 2 separate hands at that and not end the game in dead place, or dead last. So again, progress towards figuring that one out, and then we can finally talk to the person that showed up for the Mahjong related friend event. So at least there's that. Again, progress on those mini games that seem very confusing. So maybe they won't be as confusing as we practice more. Then aside from that, we returned back to the Dragon's Den, Palace, Tiger's Den, whatever, to do a little bit of save scumming and with blackjack, which got us a decent amount of chips, enough to get the free play pass as well as the painting that was there. So it does seem like the save scumming with blackjack is going to be the main choice of strategy in order to clear out the prizes from both of the gambling dens. We then went on to, yeah, we talked to the guy who was recommended to us by our landlady in order to have Yagami actually pay her back for the rent. And yeah, the quests that the guy offered were just a simple set of repeatable lockpicking related quests. Nothing too much as far as income or SB, but I guess it's a way to earn some pocket change for healing items, at least, I guess. And then we kind of ended things off with helping Tsukumo, who we had seen a few times as we were running around the north side of the city, which was odd since he's usually someone who's always indoors. But yeah, while we were talking to him, we got a call from the mystery bomber yet again, who was telling Yagami to find another one of his bombs. But thanks to Tsukumo, we were able to finally stop the bomber guy and get him arrested. So all things worked out there. He also had a pretty nice joke too. Yeah, so that's kind of where we ended things. So plan for today is to, let's see, we need to check out Shogi since we didn't check that out last time. That was one thing we were going to do. So we need to do that. Might spend some of our chips on the basic passes for the VR Palace. We need some money for, yeah, to finish out the quick starter, the various quick starters that are going on there. So yeah, I want to see what the rewards are for those, and we are kind of out of money for that, which is why we need to head back to the VR Palace, but we're kind of out of tickets. So probably a little bit of that, and then, oh yeah, Sana, she did kind of have some urgent business, so we may end up talking to her, and then finally progressing the main story with Sugiura as well towards the end. Let's see, last time, right, we were at the batting cages because we want to check if, yeah, I was going to check if the, I was going to check if the home run course, if that was offering play passes or not. Oh, not the home run course, but the challenge course. Yeah, these ones are pretty simple. Especially with the golden bats.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just do one round of this and see what we get for meeting the point requirements. And then we can just go ahead and move on. Might head towards Lamont, then just check out the prizes there, see if they have a separate replay pass, just verify that. That was absolutely terrible. But yeah, to verify they have the separate play pass as well as, well, just in general, its own rewards. And once we do that, it's probably gonna head off to do the... Oh yeah, we're only getting like bronze plates now. So Lamont, I'm just gonna Dragon's Palace. Yeah, I think last time I kept on calling the Tigers a den. There's some quick saves coming with this. First off, the prizes. Yeah, it does have its own set of prizes. What about the Spiritual Awakening? And we'll get the Tsubaki for now. That's what we got from the book then. Enhance EX boost. Reduces the amount of EX gauge consumed next instance duration. Which is actually pretty good. Really good for the VR Palace. Okay, nope, not poker. See how with blackjack, the higher values does seem to make it easier to accumulate chips. And as long as he doesn't win. Just gotta keep on saving after every win. Also want to save because we got that one achievement for the Kamurocho. Oh, hey, we can just surrender. Really should be making more use of surrender than if we are just going to think that the dealer is going to win.
Hit. Stand. どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。ヒット。スタンド。やりました。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。
Yeah, because of the increased amount of chips I can wager. That does help out.
Stand.
Should have surrendered.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。ヒット。スタンド。
I don't know if there's like a cheat item we can get that will help with blackjack and or poker.
ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。インシュアランス。スタンド。やりましたね。悪いな。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
So I think we're trying to get up to at least 20,000.
ダブルダウン。
Yeah, that didn't work out so well. And that's why you have to save squad for this.
スタンド。やりましたね。悪いな。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。ブラックジャック。よっしゃ。どうされますか。
Above 10,000. But yeah, when we save, we're at 15,000 pounds.
スタンド。惜しいですね。どうされますか。
Yeah, for the VR palace, we need to figure out a good plan for that one. When we went to the long course, the fighting challenges were much more difficult. Problem is, I think just in general, the value of the prizes in the shorter courses are not as good. But when we did do the long course, it didn't seem like the prizes were that much more valuable. At least on the King Koro's, his prizes weren't that much better. Really? Oh, hey, that worked. But if that's the case of King Koro's prize is not being that much better, we could just do the short courses and aim for that. We do have the extra dice. Which, would mean that running the short courses and aiming for King Koro would be the best option for getting money. Okay, we want to look toward the free pass, and then
split, hit, stand up, hit, stand up.
Yeah, for the free pass, and then also get the regular play tickets. Hey, Saranic.
Blackjack.
Okay, almost back up to 25,000. Ideally, it'd be nice if we get up to 30,000.
Hit.
Hey, that should have been a tie.
Hit. Stand up.
Did not get the full amounts.
Stand up.
Slower progression, but it is safer. I feel like he's going to pull something good from that. Yeah. He might pull something good again. Yeah.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
インシュアランス。ダブルダウン。
惜しいですね。どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
スタンド。
やりま
よっしゃ。
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
ヒット。スタンド。
やりま
よっしゃ。
Excellent. It was only 24,000.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
インシュアランス。ダブルダウン。
Okay, as long as it didn't hit 21.
やりま
よっしゃ。
Okay.
どうされますか。
That was nice. I think that's a good amount to get what we want for now. Okay, so we want the free pass voucher number 3. We don't need any more paints. And then we want at least 10 of the play passes. Alright, let's head over to the VR Palace now. We'll try the short course and see how the prices end up being with King Koro. If it does end up getting us about 400,000 yen or so, might just gonna stick with running the short runs. I forget what the difference between the challenge routes and the non-challenge routes are. No, it's not saying anything about the differences in courses. Yeah, just save it in case King Koro does not appear in it. Okay, here they are. Higher difficulty but better rewards. But it might be referring to... yeah, to the reward you get for getting the end goal. Oh, middle and long courses. Can we just exit out of this? Yes, what we want are the middle challenge courses. Maybe once we get the upgrade skills that get us more dice, we can go back to try and challenge on courses. Also, right, we need to upgrade our combat skills though.
Yoshi, game start だ。
And both of the extracts are pretty good. The one to knock out extract, and the thunderstruck extract. And Kinkoro is on the left path. I guess we should also see if we can get the final skill upgrade for the lockpicking minigame. Let's see, what do I want to avoid? Avoid a 5. Okay, anything higher than a 3.
Yoshi.
The long course, the gifts we're getting were like about 50,000. Let's see, avoid the 6.
Yoshi.
Alright, so avoid the 5 and 3. 6 would be good. want to go that way. Alright, well, I guess we can test out the combat upgrade we got last time. I guess it's a bit more effective, but then again, these guys did have less health. Avoid the even numbers. Okay, I guess we did go the right way. I guess try for 5. Okay, fine, 1. Okay, avoid the odd numbers this time. Fine, go back this way. Right, I think that's what we needed. I'm still trying to chase down King Koro. Alright, 3-star battle. Yeah, 3-star battles are a bit tough. Oh, right, this guy has a gun. Oh. Why are we staggered? I blame that bad part where we kind of got stun locked there. So we have to rush down towards the side. Why can't you jump off this? Oh, but there's a King Koros right there. Just as long as we don't get a 2.
Yosh! これにはモードだ。どっち？まっすぐだ。
Would have been easier just to do this without the weapon. I think next time we'll try this with just using our fists. Only 194,000? Alright, same setup. Yeah, definitely a lot quicker just to do this. Though destroying the little crates does seem to be a bit more of an issue. Yeah, I really didn't want to go that far. Only 415,000. But yeah, with that value, we can run these courses twice. So I guess, yeah, I guess it's better than long course. It's a 6. Alright, just one short. That's fine. Mostly, as long as we don't lose again. That's gonna probably get stuck. Just like this. Okay, good. I'm gonna toss all that right into the quick starter. Right, we can get the hug bomb. We can get the... We're not doing the long courses, not until we're stronger, so probably can ignore this. Oh wow, it's like also 500,000. I guess we can complete this thing. And not that much. Let's get the hug bomb, see what that actually is. Gonna get the darts, since it does seem odd that there's even an option. I haven't encountered anything that would require it, but it's being offered, so yeah, it's a bit suspicious that something might come up that will require the higher tier darts. And just go ahead and get the shogi table. And that's nearly everything except for the long course. Alright, going to spend the last of our tickets, and then return to our place, and see what sort of rewards we got. And King Koro is off to the right. So Maybe the middle path.
ここだ。行くぜ。
Okay, I'm still offering extracts.
さあ来い。分かれ道か。よし。
Alright, so you got the middle.
今だ。まずいな。
I think maybe we need is just the one that has more health. That's a lot of SB. Yeah, so that is 6 would be good. 6 or 5.
さあ来い。
Yeah, I guess 3 will work. Oh, nice.
よし、これにはモードだ。仕方ない。
Oh, I try to get so rare like this. If they just stay grouped together, we can earn us so much more. So what was it with this one? Was it grabbing the signs? Okay, don't know why we dropped it, but we did. So it's gonna be a little bit less than the last run. See, how's our attack with the crates? That's a bit of a wide swing to it. Let's see. Was it this way? No, it's going to let us on a battle spot again. Same as the last time. Might be able to manage it. Better. Definitely something we have to go in with a full EX bar. Yeah, about the same as last time.
Yes!
We could get the long course, but yeah, until we're actually having enough of the combat skills to complete some of those fight challenges, as well as the extra dice. Not much reason to head down that way. Okay, no backs this way.
たくいい加減にしろよ。
楽しかったでござるよ。
All we're trying to do is just meet up with the guy who did the quick start for that building. Let's begin to sense speed from this. So the guy did disappear. So yeah, we have another painting. Which I don't remember if we ever found the last one. Also, for some reason his bar doesn't move. Like it does, but it doesn't have an animation to it. So we got the red Parazine for defeating Renji. Got some premier darts. I wonder how good those are going to be. Got a shogi set. But I don't think we had any pieces. And I thought there'd be something in here, but no. So yeah, that's just there. Let's check out the case board. Maybe... yeah, maybe something opened up in this. Yeah, final event. Good day, Yagami-san. It is Kawada from Cloudy Skies Publishing. Oh, this one. Thank you for the other day. I'm sorry to keep asking you this, but I have another request for you. I'll be waiting at Cafe Major on Nakamichi Street as usual. Could you please come when you have time? Okay, well, 380,000 yen. Also, what the hug bomb? like a convenience store. Which will either be Popo's or Don Quixote. I don't think Don Quixote is really a convenience store now, is it? Sort of. That is not these. Maybe it is at Popo's. Why are you guys standing so far away from us?
Tak, いい加減にしろよ。たく、時間食っちゃったよ。
楽しかったでござるよ。
Maybe we should. Okay, it passed. Yeah, maybe we should be learning that one extract that reduces enemy encounters. Okay, there it is. Hug Bomb. Experience a hug in liquid form. Vague. So, Spark Alpha and the basic. Okay, so that did nothing. Right, so those do nothing. And they're very expensive too. Okay, fighting you again. I mean, I guess it did restore health, it looks like. I mean, it's a bit expensive just for a full heal. So you're still not gonna say anything new? Alright, well, where is Sawada? Wait, do you say inside cafe or cafe Mishore? You want to increase the amount of recovery items we can carry? Now we're trying to save up for... yeah, any one of these three. Which are all very expensive. Which, yeah, it's most likely going to be either the boost health or the boost combo speed. Although, boosting the X gauge might be helpful. The extended duration on it. Or faster charge time. Let's go with the quicker charge time. There he is, okay. Yeah, the cafe Mishore. Yagami, hello, Kawada-san. How are you? Kawada? Oh, fine, thank you. Thank you so much for all your help lately. Yagami, none at all. How are your books selling? I think I called you something else. 2 books at the same time from a famous author must have made waves, right?
Yeah.
Kawada, well, actually, we still haven't published them. You are the worst publisher.
Eh?
Yagami, what? You don't mean... Kawada, I'm afraid so. This is a trilogy we're dealing with. Yagami, seriously. Yagami, he did say something about it next time when I solved his last problem. Kawada, did he? He's a crafty devil. But I read the second novel cover to cover and there's so many loose ends. There's no way to solve the mystery, which is why I think the third and final book will be the key. But I could never publish it as an incomplete trilogy. Sure you can. Yagami, so let me guess what we have to do. Kawada, you got it. Another problem event. We need this to complete the set, Yagami-san. Yagami, okay, but couldn't you start with the first 2? I thought your company was in danger of going under. Kawada, you're not seeing the big picture, Yagami-san. If we publish an incomplete trilogy, readers will be furious. This trilogy has to be published together or the whole mystery loses its integrity. Yagami, huh? So you're actually putting the quality of the experience over the sales number. But then you just kill the anticipation. You stop them from all their theory crafting and all that. Kawada, well, I can't say this isn't stretching us thinner than I'd ever imagined. But I love books too much to gamble on publishing something that would tarnish the story. Yagami, I see. I can appreciate that. Kawada, listen. I'll pay you even more than last time. How about 380,000 yen? Yagami, fine. But I'm only taking it if I can pull this off again somehow. Kawada, that's okay. I have faith in you, Yagami-san. Shall we then? Are you ready? Let's go. So what sort of weird mathematical problem is going to be this time? Quite great. I think we got this third book in the bag. You say that, but I think you need to at least publish the first 2 books in order to be saying that. Hold on, what part of this is we? Oh, thank y'all for attending. I think we all know the drill by now, yes? Now, before we begin, Katagiri-sensei has a few words. Please, sensei. Surprised he hasn't banned this publisher, hasn't banned Kawada, since they haven't published his book. Katagiri, first let me accept my most heartfelt thanks that you would all come out to this for a 3rd time. Believe me when I say I've never felt so creatively energized, and I have completed a 3rd book. But it's important to me that I keep the playing field level, and so I devised another problem. I believe this novel can very well be my magnum opus, and I can't wait for y'all to read it. Yagami, I'm starting to wonder which one he likes better, writing books or problems. Katagiri, as usual, he who solves the problem wins the publishing rights. I look forward to your efforts, everyone. Thank you. God, his best work ever, huh? I bet he's come up with a near impossible problem. Well, so we're ready to announce the problem, but in case you've forgotten the rules, here they are real quick. Problem results in an answer that opens save on the stage. Inside the safe is the sensei's master script. If you have a solution, just come up and try your luck on the safe. If it opens, you earn the rights to the Katagiri sensei's newest work. With that, are you ready? Here's the problem. So yeah, 6 plus 2 equals 8, 9 minus 5 equals 4. Yeah, that checks out. But then the 0 minus 3 equals 9. And then the 1 plus 11 equals 0. Yeah, 3 plus 11 can't be 12, or not 12, 14. Let's see, this X plus 2 and then 9 minus 5. Those are normal since they're all result in a single digit. So I'm thinking the first number would just be 8. However, the issue are going to be the other 2. Yeah, hopefully it's not another thing where it's just already given us the answer. It's not going to be like 8490. weird math problems are weird. Just gonna look it up. Alright, well, that's a thing apparently. So yeah, apparently it's related to a clock then. But it's 24 hour or no, it's probably 12 hour. Yeah, it's like 6. Yeah, like 6 o'clock plus 2 hours, it's 8. Then minus 5 is 4. 0 minus 3, I guess 0 would be midnight. Yeah, I guess the big clues would be the 0 minus 3 and the 1 plus 11. With us seeing how they wrap around like that. So yeah, so that'd be 8, and then what would 7 minus 10 be? Was it 3? Eight, 3, 2, and then 5. I don't feel like that's right. Alright, turn the 8325.
Yagami-san.
Nope, that is wrong. Okay, my answer is 8925. Oh, right. Because I went the other way. Went down to 0 and then went back up. Yeah, I went to midnight and then went back up to 3, so... Yeah, so 8925. Everything else was right. Yeah, I knew that there was something off. And he even points it out too. Hey, it opened. Oh, wow. Kami-san and Cloudy Skies Publishing have solved the riddle yet again. This problem is represented by a clock, of course. If you add 3 hours to 5, it becomes 8. If you subtract 10 hours from 7, it becomes 9. If you add 11 hours to 3, then you got 2. If I subtract 7 hours from midnight, you get 5. This makes the answer 8925. Pedigree, it seems like I just can't stump you, Yagami-san. All thanks to the power of the internet. Yagami, ha. I'm sure you'd eventually get me. Pedigree, Cloudy Skies Publishing has won the rights to my 3rd book, and yet I have to ask, why haven't you published the 2 you had already? Yagami, because... Kawada, because I believe these 3 books constitute a trilogy, Katagiri-sensei. Yagami, oh, Kawada-san. Kawada, I could tell when read them. Parts 1 and 2 seem too incompleted to exist on their own. I suspect that the mystery is only solved once you read the 3rd and final part. So I could never bring myself to publish an unsolved mystery. Katagiri, wonderful. I'm so glad you caught on. Kawada, huh? Katagiri, I've actually been thinking about hanging up the proverbial pen and retiring. I felt rather galled by this industry. Kawada, galled, sensei. Katagiri, ever since I became a best-selling author, the industry has put my name on pedestal. They didn't care what I wrote. I could write garbage and they would take it as long as I said Takumi Katagiri. The first reader is an editor, what did you say? But they weren't even reading my content. And that's what led me to resort to measures like this. First, I wanted a test that would measure a publisher's ability to truly comprehend mystery novels. But the true test was exactly as you've discovered. I hid the fact that it was a trilogy. Kawada, so if we'd gone ahead and published the 1st or 2nd books, Katagiri, I would have revoked the rights, hidden away. I would have revoked the rights, hidden away the 3rd book, and retired from the public eye. Thankfully, none of that came to pass. Cloudy Skies Publishing has passed with flying colors. You are exactly who I want to work with for the rest of my days. I will sign exclusive publishing rights to you. That's understandable, but also kind of a messed up thing to do, though. Kawada, huh? Exclusive, you mean that? Katagiri, yes, I do. Kawada, I'm so honored. Kawada, thank you so much, Yagami-san. I think our company is completely safe now. Yagami, it's your own doing, you know. You have a real editor's eye. Come on, I'm still shocked, to be frank. Yagami, well, I'm sure you and the author are going to get along great. Wada, yes, I hope so. Here's your payment. Thank you again. No, thank you. Kawada, keep an eye on the bookshelves Yagami on next time we meet. I promise to have good news. Yagami, ha, looking forward to it. Great, I'll be seeing you then. Yagami, I haven't curled up with a good book in a long time. I had to do that. Okay, so that's nice that got solved. And we got a decent amount of money from it. Hey, 1 million yen. And no new jobs. Let's see, and we are looking for a shogi now, I think. Or that we can actually talk to Sana finally. Oh, we have something new here. Although before we do that, I'm gonna look up what the heck the hug bombs are supposed to be doing. Were those things just a way to spend money, or did they have actual function besides the heal? Actually, no, they probably are just a healing. Very expensive heal. And apparently it's supposed to provide some SP besides the healing. But it did not seem like it provided that much. Anyways, let's see what this one's about. And then we can go visit Sana. Yeah, then once we get done with Sana, we can, I guess, track down a shogi place.
時間食っちゃったよ。
楽しかったでござるよ。
Inventory's full of wires. Oh. Didn't realize he'd be hanging around the bar. Yeah, huh, aren't you? Katagiri-san. Katagiri, if it isn't Yagami-san. What a pleasure. Or, what a pleasant surprise. Fred event, Takumi Katagiri. Care for a drink, it's on me.
Hi.
Yagami. Then, yeah, then I don't mind if I do. Katagiri, by the way, Kawada-san. By the way, Kawada-san from Kawada-san's Publishing tells me you're a detective.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. Though he does not make money from it. Katagiri, mind sharing some of your experiences with me then? That may be the perfect preface for my new detective model. Yagami, you're the one buying drinks. I don't see why not. Katagiri, splendid. Why don't we start with a case that's left a deep impression on you? Something unforgettable. Yagami, let's see. What case would be a good inspiration for a detective novel? Yeah, I guess we can talk about the bomber. It's the first time I had to stop a serial bomber. The situation nearly blew up in my face. Katagiri, you mean you're the one who solved that? Yagami, yeah. And once he got fired, he decided to plant bombs all over towns as his way of sticking it to his former employer. Katagiri, that's terrible. No wonder they withheld the details from the public. Sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction. Did they actually hide that? Yeah, they did hide that. They just mentioned that he was formerly employed by a security firm and then fired. Not that was the prime reason for his going on the bombing spree. Oh. Okay, that only raised up the meter a very little. If you have another interesting case to share, please tell me all about it. I'm here whenever I get writer's block.
Hi.
You got me, sure thing. Then I'll see you next time. Okay, I guess we can tell about the ghost story then. Or can we do it one at a time?
Sa, 行くか。
ありがとうございました。
Alright, gonna have to come back here every now and then. And after all those upgrades, Yagami can't handle an alcohol level 9. Let's go and test out those new darts then. Wow. Even sharper than normal. Interesting. Does seem like he's faster. Yeah, what's this from? Wow. Give me the Gehin gang. Oh, I didn't want to waste that one. Yeah, this doesn't do that much damage, and it just completely depletes our alcohol level. So try this again. It does seem like we're faster when we're drunk and on the EX. Oh, we're actually gonna be able to hit up the EX action. Nice. Maybe that's gonna be the trick to this. Tanago, holy. Can't believe you beat me. Twice. But a deal's a deal. Take the money. Yagami, I must say, you're quite something. Looking for someone who's always running into one knucklehead after another. I still have yet to see a guy who can dodge like you. Tanago. What can I say? The previous Mr. Try and hit me taught me well. He was like a god among men. His feet could move mountains if they wanted to. Tell me, what can a man do to push himself past his limits? Get really, really drunk apparently. Yagami, The only thing I can say is practice, not just dodging though. Tanago, you mean I need to practice throwing punches too? Yagami, yeah, wouldn't it be easier to predict your enemy's movements if you knew how they would attack? Tanago, word. Then what you're saying is, I need to get in fights more often. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go bust some heads. Yagami, yeah, I don't think so. Randomly picking fights with people is exactly what I don't want to see you doing. Tanago, I guess you're right. But then, what should I do? Yagami, why don't you be my backup? There are plenty of punks in town who seem to have it out for me, so I could use the help. Tanago, you want me to help you? Throw down. I can dig that. Yagami, good. Because dealing with the Keihin gang on my own is getting to be a headache. Tanago, no worries man, I got you. If I see anyone trying to step to you, I swoop down on them with quickness. Fantastic. Yagami, one word of caution though. These are real gangsters we're talking about here. Might even pull some weapons. Tanago, heck, no worries. Knives and bats are nothing compared to your terrifying fist of fury. Hey, Okay, they can try all they want, but they don't call me Mr. Try and Hit Me for nothing. Let's see what they got. Hey, a new ally. So fantastic. What's our health? I guess we can stop by this place again. I guess we can also stop by Yosuke too. Did anyone... I don't think any of the friends we made are going to be helpful too much in this. Yeah, really, who have we made friends with anyway since then? Yeah, really would just be Tanago and I guess Kawada perhaps. Alright, well anyways, first things first, fix our health. Okay, so he collects rare trees. At MC Cafe, they get us the seashells. It's also not just MC Cafe that does the seashells. So many friend events completed. Annoying, but I guess at least we took care of two of them. Right, up here should just be Honda. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's alcohol, but it definitely feels like we are doing a lot more damage. Good use of the alcohol. Didn't have to use the extract this time. No, that's just tea. Yeah, why is it always so expensive? Maybe we should get that one skill upgrade that lets us carry more consumables. Okay, do we really need a blue Parazine? Oh, did we just complete? No, we did not.
いらっしゃいませ。
気に入った。さあ、行くか。
ありがとうございました。
Alright, go to beat up Kasai. Yes, we send the packing. Alright, so... Right, what we're looking for is a shogi place. Okay, that's the Mahjong. Okay, looks like the shogi is back up in batting cages. And how's our health? 50%. And after all this running around, we still have not found the last code scan. see, the showcase on the roof. So yeah, this was the beginner course. More bombs, we go first. Yeah, that's your general, right? Your gold general. Yeah, so this one can go a straight and unlimited amount of turns. And we could start moving our knights up. Gotta be careful with the bishops. Yeah, we should be this guy up here. Interesting. So we can do that switch, huh? Then I realize we can trade places. See, how many times can you do this? Oh no, okay, can't trade places. Yeah, I thought I was trading places there for a moment. Now the problem is, actually, it's not that much of a problem. If this one moves forward one, then this pawn will capture it. Yeah, okay, so remove there. What can capture it? Not much, really. You could get rid of the general. Promotion has to be to the back lines. Let's see if I move there. That would project this one. I thought that piece couldn't move there. Never mind, I was wrong. Yeah, this item's covering it. So, that's a bit of a no. So yeah, I could move the bishop here. Then if I move right there. Maybe if I move it here. Oh yeah, you're the castling thing. If I move this up, what's the second is? Nothing really. Okay, so you move through that way. If I move the bishop here, yeah, I'd be forced to move their emperor or their king to one of these three spots then. Let's see if I move right here. No, that doesn't seem particularly be any good. If I move a pawn here, if David doesn't move his pawn, we can capture that with our knight. And then the rook would be in danger, but not that much danger since, yeah, the lancer would be able to capture. Okay, move all your generals over that way. Okay, completely missed that. That's fine. Capture that one then. So yeah, I couldn't think get the bishop back. Though I don't remember if placing it is our turn or not. You can also place down the bishop too. Yeah, so 3 different pieces that can take whatever goes down here. Okay, so the silver general is protected by the gold general and the rook. He's basically shogi. Let's see. The pawn. Where does it get promoted at? Third row. Yeah, probably saying to put the bishop there. Although, yeah, armor check. Is that really such a good spot though? Because we place this here, then this one just captures that. And then it gets promoted. Okay, well, it didn't do that though.
いいね。
Huh. Okay. Not sure how that worked. Okay, but we'll take it. Don't know how that got us the forfeit, but it did. Okay. Alright, so what are the challenges then?
お手柔らかに。
So yeah, it helps, but it does take longer though. But how good is the help on this? It is only the basics of shogi. Don't we know what the challenge is supposed to be? Oh. Okay, we're missing one of our lances. I think what I might end up doing is setting up the SP for the Mahjong tile that Onodera is selling. Might be a cheat item. Yeah, that one got taken. So what's the point of sacrificing that one? Yeah, but if we do that... I mean, could just move this one here. Or move this one over to the side. I know, right? We're just placing a pawn down. Okay, we just use knight tickets. So probably this one then? Really, all the way over there? Oh, right, because that one can then capture. I mean, we could just capture this one then. Then that knight would be vulnerable. And then move this one to promotion range. Or is there something more critical to move? Yeah, because... oh yeah, the knight won't be able to move. So we can capture that one then. I mean, we could capture this pawn with this knight. But no, rather than placing down this guy. Yeah, so we're just getting this one promoted. We can move a lot of different places. Okay then. So basically it's a shogi. It's amazing. It's a slower game, but yeah, it does seem like we are more likely to win. Yep, something with Kamurocho. Yeah, Hug Bomb Spark Beta. New darts, and then a game with the labs. Now the GA Labs has a research floor. Next goal is to construct a testing facility. So yeah, the hug bomb, there's going to be one more upgrade after it, which is going to be the one we want for the SP. Okay, so only have 1,400. So maybe that's gonna help us make money. Does not seem like it. The main thing we want are just the combat abilities then, feels like. Let's get an EX boost then. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Asana then. Doesn't feel like it lasts that much longer. Oh, hey, she's in disguise again.
Yagami-san.
Sana, sorry to keep you waiting. Yagami, no worries, I just got here too. What should I give her? Yeah, I'm gonna give her the ring. So, Yagami, so I actually have something for you. Sana, what, really? Yagami, yeah, check this out. Wow, that's such a cute ring, and it's shaped just like a heart. Yagami, phew, glad she likes it. Sana, that's really sweet of you, Takayuki-san. I treasure it forever. I wonder if we can give them the same gifts over and over again. Yagami, by the way, Sana-chan, you said you wanted to talk about something. Son, I do, but why don't we go out and have a little fun first? Yagami, that can be arranged. Now, where should we head off to? Okay, already been through all three. Let's head to the darts. And then we can try out our new set that we got. Yagami, you ever played darts before?
Hi.
Son, of course, my friends and I play all the time. Yagami, cool. Then why don't we head over there? Yagami, alright, Sana-chan, show me what you got. Sana, to tell you the truth, I'm actually really good. Ready to lose. Yeah, well, we have expert darts. We have some really good equipment. Oh, I don't think I'll be losing anytime soon. Sana, sounds like you're pretty sure of yourself. Then show me what you got. Yeah, I'm okay, but I won't hold anything back. Sana, bring it on. Okay, well, she's quite excited for this. Okay, Premier Darts. Let's go with cricket.
Yagami-san, 勝負です。
よろしく。
Okay, what's the point of cricket then? Players to control a territory. Oh, okay, this one. Still has that drift even with the better darts. No. Oh, still got it. Slightly off, but close enough. I thought you said you were good at this. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Should buy her some set of darts. What do you mean overkill? No points. Rude. Alright, fine. We'll aim up here.
Yes.
Yeah, how come she can get the bullseye? Probably missing the point on this. Let's just go and aim for the lit areas. No?
よし。
八神さんさすが。
Okay, apparently we were able to count that one, even though during one of the rounds we weren't.
あれ？負けちゃいました。
Maybe we should stick to hitting the bullseye. So, oh, you totally destroyed me. You're way too strong. Exactly. And if you want to win against me, you're gonna need a lot more practice. So, you just wait a little, wait till next time, victory will be mine. Yeah, they kind of missed an opportunity to have the date gifts be more than just jewelry and clothing. Yeah, I mean, now Sana-chan, before we get started on our talk, why don't we head on over to my place first? That way the public won't be all up in our business.
Hi.
Sana, sure. I'll take you up on that. But that's how all those rumors start. Alright, let's hear what Sana-chan has to say. So, what's been on your mind?
八神さん。
Sana, my talent agency recently received a photo of us taken right in front of your office. Yagami, what? Why would anyone do that? Sana, I have no idea. The sender didn't leave a name. What they did leave was a letter basically trying to prove I was violating the no dating policy with you. Yagami, damn, I can't believe I let this happen. Whoever did this must be seriously messed up in the head. Sana, I know. My manager nearly lost it. Told me if I really wanted to be a professional, I'd have to stop engaging in unprofessional relationships. You got me, in other words, stop seeing me, right? Sana, that would seem to be the case. So I want to see you, maybe we shouldn't see each other. Well, technically they're not even dating, so it's fine, and she is a former client. So yeah, I mean, I guess it could still potentially work. You got me, I can't stand the idea of not being able to see you anymore, especially because of some dumb rule. Sana, I know what you mean. You got me, but your manager already got tipped off by someone with a stick up their ass. So I'd rather not escalate things. Sana, okay, so what should we do? You got me, well, we should at least be careful for the time being to avoid any further misunderstandings. If anything, you could keep on wearing that wig of yours and we can meet up undercover. Or, you know, they could have explained the whole thing about Yagami being a detective. And that he had helped her out before. I mean, yeah, that could have helped. Anyways, so relationships, that would open up. Let's start off on the music. You got me, so I heard you released a new CD. Has it reached triple platinum already? Sana, I wish. Unfortunately, it's not even close. I'm just glad we don't run into any issues getting it out there. It also seems like more and more people are getting to my music aside from my regular fans. So that's always a plus. You got me, what about the new songs we were talking about before? Is that on there too? Sana, no, but it's almost done. You got me, sounds like everything's going pretty well for you, at least in this area. Yet somehow, you still seem troubled. Sana, now that you mention it, I kinda am. There's still a lot on my mind. You got me. I'm amazed you can still compose great music despite that. Sana, that's actually what's motivating me right now. When I think about my worries and fears, it flows right into my songs. Yagami, It's like you're channeling it straight in from your heart. That's some talent you got there. Okay, relationship talk. I know we barely just met, yet it feels like I've known you for a really long time.
そうですね。
Sana, now that you mention it, I feel the same way. We've been hanging out together for a while now. And even though we're 15 years apart, I hardly even notice most of the time. What a couple of oddballs we are. Sana, that's true. Sana-chan, do you consider me a friend? Sana, well, of course I consider you a friend. You're also more than just that. I respect you, Yagami-san. You're a man that I can rely on. Yagami, is that all? Sana,
もう
I wasn't done, you know. Why'd you have to go and say that? Yagami, sorry, that's kinda slipped on its own. Sana, then, what am I to you? Not your question, friend, that's something special. I would say a friend? It's not a friend, nothing more. Yagami, Oh, okay. You didn't talk about the whole no dating thing. Don't think we need to take another picture, though.
そうですね。 やった。
So that's the same as before. Yagami, that's all we have time for today.
ヤガミさん。
Sana, Yagami-san, do you remember when I said there was someone I wanted to be with? It's getting to the point where I can't hold back my feelings, no matter what the agency says. Well, if it matters more than that, go for it. Yeah, follow your heart. Not so long ago, you said that love was the power behind your music, right? Then I think you shouldn't hold back. Wouldn't your agency only stand to lose if their policy impacted the quality of your work?
そうですか。
Sana, perhaps you're right. Yagami, ultimately, you should do what you feel is right for you, and I'll support you either way. Sana, then what should I do? I doubt they'd bend the rules just for me. Yagami, you won't know until you try. Why not talk it over with your manager? Sana, easier said than done. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Yeah, what about the song you wrote? Yagami, why don't you start with that song you wrote? Won't that prove what's really important to you? Sana, my song? Yagami, yeah. Aren't you writing a song that describes this exact situation? It's about all your worries and fears regarding love, right? Why not have him listen to that? Your music has the power to move people's hearts. Just look at all your fans. Maybe it'll work on your manager too. Sana, you think so? Yagami, I do. But you should take some time to figure it out for yourself. Doesn't have to be right away.
はい。
Sana, okay. Thanks for listening, Yagami-san. Sana, thank you for the coffee. Should I rinse the cup? Yagami, nah, just leave it in the sink. Sana, got it. Oh, and I noticed you still have some leftover ingredients for curry.
ヤガミさん。
If you're hungry, I can always make you some more. Would you like that? Yagami, I would love that, as long as it's not too much trouble.
はい。
Sana, not at all. You just leave the cooking to me. Sana, Ah, I'm all out of mirin. Yagami, should I go and get some?
いえ。
Sana, you stay seated, mister. This is my way of showing you my appreciation for all the times you've helped me. So sit back and relax. Yagami, hey, you won't be hearing me complaining. I could use a break.
はい。
Sana, good. Then I'll be heading to the convenience store. Be back in a little bit. Yagami's getting kind of late. What can be taking her so long? Guess it's gonna hurt to check. Oh, and she used the opportunity to escape. Up and Anything new in the mail? Yeah, the pyrazine. Alright, so where exactly did she go? So look for Sana. So nothing at Don Quixote. I suppose you could have gone to Popo's. Yeah, we'll check out two nearby Popos, and if she's not there, we can go play Mahjong. Ooh. Bug Bomb Spark Beta. Hey, he actually showed up. Well, if it goes. Yeah, okay, there she is. Mr. Stalker Man. Kabata, tell me, who's the guy you keep hanging around with? Your boyfriend? Your date? Friends with benefits? Which is it? Sana, it's nothing like that. Now, would you mind leaving me alone? I have something important to do. Kabata, you're banging him, aren't you? You of all people should know. Idols aren't allowed to do that. Sana, you've got it all wrong. I would never act that way. And I'm not an idol, either. Kabata, then explain to me, Your dedicated fan who's been loyal to you this whole time. Why you were sticking around together. Yagami Sana-chan, are you alright? Tabata, so you finally show your face. You're a bastard, you know that? Tricking Sana-chan just to get in her pants. Yagami, that's ridiculous, I've done no such thing. Tabata, oh, well I saw her going in and out of your office multiple times, wearing the same lewd expression. It was like a dog in heat, enjoying every last hump. That's what he turned you into, Sana-chan. Yagami, oh, okay, I think I pieced this together now. You must be the one who sent that photo to her manager. Some fan you are. Tabata, so what if I did? Sana-chan is a songstress of Kamurocho, which means she belongs to everyone, not some sleazy scumbag like you. Alright, he's just taking this way too seriously. He doesn't have that much help. Really should have thought things through. Yagami, well, maybe that'll calm me down a bit. About you. Don't understand me at all. I did this for Sana-chan's sake. If she's about to make a huge mistake with her life, then it's up to me, her diehard fan, to try and help prevent it. Yagami, what mistake would that be? Choosing who she wants to be around and what she wants to do for herself? But no. Her mistake was betraying her entire fan base by hooking up with a manipulative little weasel like you. Sana-chan, you need to be more aware of your duties as a singer, as a cultural icon. Yagami, let me ask you something. What exactly is it that you like about Sana-chan? And where were you when that whole problem with the last producer showed up, huh? But, huh? Yagami, is it her music, looks, personality? Do you even know the first thing about her? Kabata, what are you trying to get at? Yagami, look, if you really consider yourself a fan, then what you're doing right now makes no sense whatsoever. A real fan would support the person they believe in even if they didn't always agree with their decisions, right? Kabata, what would you know? Sana, Kabata-san. You once wrote me something that I remember to this day. I really love your music because it captures raw human emotion and expresses it in an authentic way. Authentic, relatable way. Kabata, you remember that? Sana, yes, and it made me so happy when I first read it. It still does. I've kept it stored safely ever since, and whenever I'm feeling really down, I take it out and read it over again. Kabata, you do. Sana, believe me, I really do appreciate your concern over my well-being. But my inner feelings, that raw human emotion you spoke of, are the driving force of my songs. Kabata, even love. The IRL kind. Sana, that's right. So if you really do like my music, please try to understand that there's other aspects of me. That way I can keep on making music that's true to the heart. And you're a big part of that. You gave me a chance before I was even anybody. That means you're in my heart too. Kabata, Sana-chan. Forgive me. Well, he's lucky he's not going to jail. Yagami, I hope you learned something today. Sana, he did. I'm sure of it. Well, he'll feel mighty foolish once he realizes that they're not dating. Sana, I appreciate you spending time with me today. You know, I just want to say thank you. I say I'm sorry for dragging you into all my problems. Yagami, no need to apologize. I'm always happy to help. Sana, you're a nice guy, Yagami-san. See you around. Well, now she's starting to seem real down from that. so we can message her. She didn't seem to enter our last state. Maybe she didn't send her text. Yeah, so ask her to hang out again. Well, got up to level 5. I guess we can see what's going on with you. Yagami, oh, you're the girl that came to the Mahjong party the other day. Yurika Tachibana. That's right, Yurika Tachibana at your service. She's very excited. I feel like Tachibana was in one of the previous games. Eureka, you found me. Tachibana, hey, don't just ignore me. Yagami, you had mentioned something about a new Mahjong parlor. Tachibana, oh, yes, there is. It's called Tachibana Mahjong, please. Please come on in. Kinda empty. Yagami, wow, looks pretty fancy in here. Tachibana, why thank you. Yagami, you said you can play using a special rule here. Where wasn't it? Tachibana, yes, it's actually called Warame. The one who breaks the wall will pay and receive double. Yagami, double. So it's a high risk, high return rule. Sounds interesting. Maybe I should try it out. Tachibana, yes, you should. And after you win, you can teach me some of your super special awesome moves. Yagami, sure. I wouldn't mind explaining them at least. Yeah, we're not really the best teachers considering how often we fail even at the beginner tables. Tachibana, good, because a lot of these Mahjong terms have like uber hard to pronounce words. So I just make up names for them. Well, I can get behind that. Tachibana, I'm so glad you understand me. Oh, and may I have your name? I'm Yagami. Tachibana, Yagami-san, got it. I hope we can be good friends. Okay, don't have to do too many events with her. Whenever you want to play, go talk to the people sitting at the tables. Yagami, got it. Okay. Okay, so they're all filled in. Let me talk to you. I have to go further. Not far enough. Nope, okay, fine then. So which one's the beginner table? Oh, you want to join our game of Waterme Rules Mahjong? We're pretty weak, so just so you know. Wanna play? It'll cost, 12,500 yen. Okay, we'll join the easy table. Okay, just the normal basics. Okay, a very different table. Okay, there it is. Understand the Warame rule set. This is a quarter-length game that utilizes Warame and negative points, just so you know. That is pretty high-level Mahjong. For the game, each player will only be the dealer once instead of twice, assuming the dealer doesn't win. Warame, the player whose wall was broken is random. At the beginning of the hand becomes the Warame for the hand. The Warame always pays or receives double the amount of points. For example, if you're a dealer, and your hand would be worth 4,000 points. if you are the water maid, is worth 8,000 points. Going negative is a 10,000 point penalty, harsh. If your score becomes negative, you must pay 10,000 points to the person who went out. If you get exactly 0 points, no penalty occurs. The starting score is 25,000 points with a point baseline of 30,000. If there is no winner, it becomes a draw. Players will start out with 25,000 points. When the game ends, the total score will be calculated using 30,000 points at the baseline. Oka gets the jackpot, whereas Uba is not considered. The starting score is 25,000 points per player for a total of 100,000 points. Point baseline is 30,000 points per player for a total of 120,000 points. 20,000 point difference is awarded as a jackpot to the player who places first. Okay, Ari rule set. Both Uitan, allowing all samples with discards, and Atozuke, being allowed to go out as long as you will have a Yaku afterwards, did take effect in the rule set. 2 Doras and Uradora are available. Both use the succeeding tiles of indicators. Usually only 1 Dora is visible, but in this mode, 2 Dora are visible from start of the game. And there are 2 Uradoras as well. Kandora takes immediate effect. The Dora flip when Kan is called becomes effective immediately. Allows for sacred discards. Even if your winning tile is in your discard pile, you can call Richi or open Richi and go out with a sumo, no runes. Payment for open Richi is considered a Yakuman. Interesting. So even the discard pile still works. But what is the limit on that? Allow tiles to be passed after Richi is called. Players can pass over a winning discard tile and still win, but only with a sumo. Ron will follow turn order. Triple Ron is invalid. If 2 players call for a Ron, the priority is given to the person who started counterclockwise from the player who discarded for Ron. For example, calling Ron on a discard by east in order of southwest and north. Calling Ron on discard south with west northeast. Start on west, northeast south. Start on north, east, south, and west. That actually feels more like clockwise to me. Or maybe it means it goes the other way. Well, anyways. After 4 draw results, a dealer can end the game. If all players do not succeed, dealership does not change. If the dealer does not succeed, the round is invalid. Additionally, if the last dealer has gone out, you can decide whether or not to add bonuses. 4-player Richi is nullified. If all 4 players declare Richi, that round becomes invalid. 9 tiles, 9 types, and quadruple win discards are also nullified. The rule that would allow players to invalidate the round based on an unfavorable hand is not in play. Quadruple win discard. If during the first go-around without a Chi, Pon, or Kan, all players discard the same win tile, that round becomes invalid. Empty Tenpai is allowed. If players are in Tenpai at the end of the round, it will still be valid even if they cannot go on because the hand is worth nothing. If you use the 2-han minimum rule, you can go out with a 7 pairs. No Richi Ipatsu is allowed for this 2-han minimum rule. If there are 5 or more bonus sticks on the table, you must have at least 2 Han hand to go out. In this case, a Dora does not count as 1 Han. For example, yes, only all simples, only sumo, Richi Ipatsu, sumo Dora, 1, etc. Nope, 7 pairs, all simples plus no point hand plus Dora. Calculating root points, round to the nearest 100. Everyone's points will be round to the nearest 100 when calculating the final score. No idea what any of that means. was saying something about, yeah, sumo. Players can pass over a winning discard tile and still win, but only with a sumo. Okay, concealed hand with a winning tile self-drawn. Which allows the tile to be passed after a Michi is called. Alright, so anyways, so I've got the 2 paired there. Maybe we just get rid of the numbers then, since we already have the bamboo. Yeah, I probably don't want to call that. Yeah, that one gets a pair. Then the 3 pins. So we got 3 and 3.
Boom.
Yeah, we need some of the 3s. Got rolling down and just tossed down. We lost just in the first round.
やってらんねえ。麻雀らしくなってきた。
should get up on the red dragons.
Boom.
Going over to east. Draw.
Boom.
Seem to be missing a 3, but we already moved the 4s over into their own little group. I'm not gonna get a 3. So 3's been scattered up on the east side. Well, at least we got points in there. On with the lists. Nah. Oh, should get the 3.
Gee.
I could want a 7. 7 and 8. That's a whole lot of nothing.
俺様の流れだ。
チー
勝負に出たな。
One of the green dragons was discarded. And all those points move all over the place.
Gee.
Yeah, it's not looking good as anything, but may as well, I guess. Yeah, we're discarding that 5. I guess we do kind of need a pair. Just by the south. So I got the 2 5s, 2 9s. Oh, Vanessa, we got a 3. For the 9. No. Okay, we'll get an 8. If we had a 4. You probably could find something. With that one. No. Already with the roll. So you had the 3 set and then the 2 that were in sequence, or the 3 pairs, or the 2 sets of 3, and then the 1 pair. Oh, and then the one that you just picked up, yes, 4 through 5. Oh no, but that wouldn't matter too much. Well, stuff happened.
Yagami-san.
Tachibana, so how's the whammy rule treating you? Yagami, oh, Yurika-chan. It's actually really exciting. Thrilling even though we have no idea what we're doing. Tachibana, really? I'm so glad to hear it. Really want to see you win with the water May. Yeah, okay, I'll do my best. Tachibana, then I'll be looking forward to it. Please come again. Oh. Okay. Well, that's first. Oh, yeah, Steam crashed. Okay. Okay, so where was that autosave then? Yeah, that was a bit odd. Not often that you see Steam itself crash. If only. Okay, now why it's stuck trying to sync? Right, maybe we're just so sure about Mahjong that the game refuses to even start now. Yay, there it goes. Now, how much of a setback was this? Oh, okay, all the way back there. Nope, okay, autosave. Which looks like it was right before we played Mahjong. Alright, well, considering the time, let's go ahead and try to progress the main story a little bit. Hopefully it's not a long segment. Or the game could just freeze. It's thinking really hard, hopefully. Okay, there it goes. You got me. Hey, there's Kaito-san. Looks like he's with someone he knows.
Yo.
Hey, Kaito-san, this is a friend of yours. Kaito, oh hey, Tak. This is Adachi. He and I go all the way back to middle school. Adachi, this is Takayuki Yagami, the guy I've been telling you about. Adachi, oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Yagami, Adachi is state president and director. I take it you own the company. Adachi, yeah, but it's still pretty small. Ooh, business card. Kaito, we hadn't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but you know. Yagami. Oh, no problem. Kaito, in fact, we're about to go grab a beer together. Want to tag along, Tak? Adachi, the more the merrier, I say. You got me right now. This is also sudden. Kaito, come on. We're going to tender. Okay, just right there then. Kaito, Adachi here was one of the smartest kids in school. You know, even back then. You got me, so you were an honor student, huh? Adachi, nah. He's blowing out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk, always picking fights. The teachers hated me. Kaito, huh. And that's the story of how we started getting along. Adachi and I were always teaming up to kick some neighborhood wannabe gang's asses. He was a brain, I was a brawn. We were a hell of a tag team, right? Adachi, yeah, scary alone, unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together, it was bad news.
Kaito!
To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito-san. Kaito, ah, it's nice to be appreciated, but no need to lay it on that thick. Adachi, it's fine. Besides, you got a new partner now. You got me? You mean me? Kaito, ha, Tak. My partner. We're a pretty good team, but partners? What do you think, Tak? You got me? I don't know. Always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works too. Adachi, Yagami-san, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? You got me, oh, some kind of job thing. Adachi, exactly. I was going to visit you at your office to ask this, but... You got me, nah, here's fine. But what does a real estate firm need a lug like Kaito around for? Adachi, about that. Adachi, I need a bodyguard. You got me, oh? Kaito, what's this all about, Adachi? Adachi, yeah, you wouldn't think a real estate would have such physical demands. But Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. You got me, when you say rough types, you mean Yakuza. Adachi, yeah, it's a never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scare tactics. You got me, and that's why you need a bodyguard. Adachi, yes, but only if it wouldn't cause any trouble for you. I know you must be drowning in cases. You got me, not really, I understand though, and I'm fine with that as long as Kaito-san is. Kaito, yeah, no problem. But I'm not giving you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Adachi, of course. How does 80k per day sound to you, Yagami-san? You got me, no issues here. Adachi, incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this.
Kaito!
Yeah, Kaito, looks like our little tag team rides again, eh? I'm looking forward to this, partner. Kaito, yeah. Yeah, it sure brings me back. Glad to be aboard. Side case partners. Okay, kind of thought it was gonna be a scam, but no. So far, looking good. Although Yagami looks kind of worried. Yagami, nice. Kaito-san seems to be really enjoying having found his old buddy. Aoto Adachiha. I should have his company's business card in my case file, and that'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. Oh. Seems like something odd is going to happen. And since we're here, any new cases? Oh yes, quite a few of them. Entertainment industry job. Mike Misaki Hayama. One of my agency's top talents has gotten entangled in quite a mess. So I'd like your assistance. I can't get down to your offices. Would you mind coming to the 6th floor of Hotel New Deborah? I'll wait in the hallway. Please come at some point in the day as I'm quite busy at night. 100 SP for that one. 100 SP, 100 SP, 150 and 120. Good value too. Really 400k for a cat. Anonymous, I got honey trapped. I was tricked by a woman into a trap. Think you can find proof it was a trap. If not, my life is over. Please uncover that woman's evil true nature. Please, I'm begging you. I'll come by your office. So much murder. Owner of Koi Bride. I want you to solve a mystery on my store. It's a murder and involves dismemberment. I can't talk about this to the police for reasons. That's why I want to leave it to your capable hands, great detective. Solve the mystery of this case and capture the true culprit. I'll be waiting for you in front of Koi Bride. Only 80k. Sounds suspicious. And then Wang, valuable cat, 400k reward, but only 120 SP. I want you to find a certain cat. It's a very special cat, but I can't seem to capture it. Please, you must do this. Additionally, I should mention that in case the contents of this request take leaks to outsiders, great danger may befall you. I ask you to please keep it secret. Please come to the roof of the building that houses the izakaya called the Happy Family on Senryo Avenue, and come alone. All very sketchy. Befriend Hiranuma. Who is Hiranuma? And this one is reputation level 45 or higher. Like level 33 or something. Alright, go and sip all these. And we can go and deal with all this next time. So yeah, very little main story progress, but good progress other ways. Earned quite a bit from gambling, and we were able to get those free play passes, as well as enough regular passes to have a few more runs at the VR Palace, which in turn let us complete a few of the quick starter events, which not entirely sure what we got. I mean, the hug bomb, that looks like it's going to be useful from what I looked up, since it does give us SP when we use it, even though they are kind of expensive. Not sure about the shogi set, and the premier darts didn't really seem that much better, but still, at least we cleared it out and we did get some SP for completing more of the quick starter cases. We progressed things with Sana as well. Found out what was bothering her, as we also chased off her stalker, or at least reformed them. Either way, that does seem to be one less worry for her. No idea where the GA Labs testing facility is going though. Every single time, just keep on asking for more and more money. Kind of thought that guy was going to properly source the money from his company, but no, just taking advantage of the people. We also learned about the whole thing with shogi, the beginner book that we got, which was really helpful and seems to be really strong so far in helping us win, even if it is a slower path. Though I don't think there are any official shogi tournaments, but it is a way to get some more SP though, at least. Yeah, our Kamurocho is looking far more filled out. Yeah, still a lot of enemies to defeat while in EX boost state. And looks like we need to spend more time in the tiger stance too. And cream, I guess. More time fighting in general. Need to win a Mahjong a lot more. Apparently we have to do outrun a few more times. And then there's something about a puzzle shogi board. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, we still have yet to find the last ESC module, or the last code for the ESC module, even though it does seem like we've been everywhere. A lot more extracts to consume. Oh, okay. 1,500 points to completely fund the GA project. Yeah, lots of progress and a lot of different things, even though it's what's in the main story. But yeah, we'll be continuing this next week on Sunday. Interesting. Oh, apparently there's another game that we missed at the Dragon Palace. Ocho Kabu. Okay then. Did not realize that. So yeah, we're continuing this next week on Sunday. As for tomorrow, we'll be back with Dave the Diver, where I believe we are getting enough materials to make a new weapon. That way we can go into the glacial area. I don't think we necessarily need the weapon. They were at least strongly advising to get it though. Well, we shall see how that turns out. And besides getting the new weapon for the glacial zone, we do need to... Actually, no, we're just waiting on the farm. No, we're not waiting on the farm. We're waiting for the VIP day with the guy who requested the vegetable sushi. So there's that, and then hopefully we can open up a few more spaces there too. That way we can have access to some more recipes. But no matter, it's just more business as usual with Dave the Diver. Then as for Saturday, we'll be back with Aliens Dark Descent, continuing on with Mission 10, I believe, where we're trying to get to Director Price from Wayland Yutani. I had some questions to ask her regarding the situation of Cassandra and the Xenomorph cultist. Lots of questions to ask of her. Just need to fight our way through a rather heavily infested city, as well as her mercenaries that she's been sending at us. So yeah, but that one, we are getting somewhat close to the end of the game. There's something like 11 or 12 missions, so not that much longer. Then again, considering how we play that very stealthily and slowly, yeah, it certainly couldn't last a few more weeks, but still closer to the end. Yeah, it really would depend on how long missions 11 and 12 are, or mission 11 is. Because if they were like mission 9 and completable in a single stream, yeah, it'd be like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, not too many streams, but still quite far away considering it's just a weekly thing. But yeah, Aliens Dark Descent on Saturday, and then Sunday, of course, as I said, back to more Judgment. So with nothing else, thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels depending on where you prefer to watch for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, there's always my socials for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Imri_EE, IMRE_EE, and Blue Sky at Imri-EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between dash or underscore depending on where you prefer to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream between 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. US Central. Usually give it like 30 minutes, barring things like technical issues, illness, fatigue, etc. As for the days, I try to have Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays as regular streaming days. with the rest of the week being far more variable depending on how scheduling goes. And for this week, no scheduling issues currently, so it should all be normal streaming times. That being said, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happened to stop by the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who made up watching the VOD. Hope you're all reasonably entertained and that you have a good day or night, whichever may happen to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.